Okay guys, so after you have sat your NCLEX exam and your 3 day has passed and you have paid, I don't remember, you paid through peer review and you get your results and you have passed, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. So we're going to move on. We're going to go post NCLEX, right? So this is post NCLEX. So you will be contacted by an immigration specialist. So remember that I told you that every step during the process there will be somebody to guide you, to work with you, right? So that's why I said it's a smooth process, but it's also a rough one, right? So you'll be assigned an immigration specialist, right? So basically this person will send you a list of the basically the next steps in the process. All right, so now we're going to be doing the I-140 petition or your EB3 visa petition, but they will do the petition for you and they will inform you that hey, we're going to go ahead and do the petition, right? When they have done the petition, when they have put in to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services for your petition, you will get a letter of confirmation, right? And the letter of confirmation usually comes like probably within a week. They have the premium processing, which is the fast one, and that can take 2 weeks, right? And then you have the regular processing, and that one can take up to 6 months. So the premium is more expensive. I think it's $2,800 to do the premium, and the regular, I'm not sure how much the regular is, the regular processing. But after they have put in for that, so basically you're waiting on your I-140 petition. You're going to send them now your documents for your family. If you're going to be filing for your family as well, you're going to send the company the documents that you would need, so that as soon as this 2 weeks is up and you get your petition has been approved, they can go ahead and put you in to have your visa screen done through the NVC. So the next thing is your visa screen. Now this is the part where I said some company may pay for everything, or some company may you may have to subsidize. So for company A that I was with, this was the part where I had to pay a lot of money. So for the EB3, the I-140 petition, they went ahead and did a premium processing for me, right? So it came back within 2 weeks. So this is where they need your family info, right? So they need the marriage certificate, they need marriage still people, marriage certificate, they need the birth certificate for everybody that you're going to be filing for, they need their passport info, and you're going to send all of this to them, and then they pay for the visa screen. They pay for the visa screen for you, and then when it goes to the NVC stage, you pay for it. So the NVC, the green card application, we had to pay $345 for it, right? And at this stage also, you're going to need the police clearance. So they'll send you all the information that you would need at this stage to move forward. This process usually takes up to 4 weeks, I think, up to 4 weeks, because and it all depends on what is happening with COVID now. I'm not sure of the time frame that it will take, but usually it can take up to 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So at the NVC stage, so the visa screen is $700, and the company paid for it. But at the NVC stage, it was $345 each, and I had to pay. For each of our green card application. Once you have cleared your NVC stage, they are going to send you your confirmation documents, right? They're going to send, for each family member, you're going to get a confirmation sheet. After that, it's time to do your medical. So we are moving down closer to the migration day. So they'll send you the website and they'll send you the instructions that you will need to follow to register for the medical. All right, so to register for the medical, it was $277 when I was doing it. All of these are in US dollars. All right, so $277 when I was doing the medical. So for each person, it was $277. When you register to do the medical, you'll get your date when you should go in, and they will tell you what you need to bring with you. Persons who are traveling with children, please go to your local health center and ensure that the children get all the vaccines that they list on the paper. I think it's about 10 or more vaccines, and it will be based on the age of the child. They'll do your chest x-rays, they do everything, your urine, every single thing they do in the medical, and then they will give you your chest x-rays, right? You'll get your chest x-ray result on the day, and then they will send over your medical package to the US Embassy, right? Because the next step in your process is basically getting a job interview and then going to the US Embassy. So Andrews will not give you your medical results. They will send it to the US Embassy, and then when you go to the US Embassy for your interview, they will have it on file there. Okay, so after you have done your medical at Andrews, and you're basically now waiting for interview with hospitals, because in order for you to get a visa interview date, you have to have a job offer, right? Because they cannot give you a visa and you're not going into a work, right? Because it's a work visa. So after your medical, basically it depends, your time frame towards your visa interview depend on if you get a job or when you get a job. So the company now will start sending out job applications to different hospitals in a state that basically you both have agreed in, if you have agreed on a state. I didn't agree on a state with them. I told them I was open to go anywhere. So they basically will send you offers that they have received. So basically I went ahead with my first offer, which was here in North Carolina. So if you want to go ahead with that offer, you can tell them, yes, I'm interested in this hospital, and then they'll set up an interview. Or if you don't want to go to that state, you tell them, no, I will wait on another offer, right? So I went ahead, I did the interview with the hospital, and then, you know, after doing the interview, within like a week, you have to respond to them and tell them, yes, this is what I want, or no, this is not what I want, because the hospitals basically are waiting for you to respond within like 3 to 5 days. So the interview is not hard. The company usually do mock interviews with you, just basically to let you get an idea of the questions that they will ask you. I think I accepted my offer at the end of February, and I did my interview date in March. right? And then I left Jamaica in April. So the US interview date. So you've accepted a interview with the hospital, you accept an offer. Basically, they will send you everything about the hospital, and you know, you can go online, you Google about the hospital, what type of hospital it is, the area that it is in, how is it like living in that area, what's the cost of living. Those are the things that you have to basically research before you accept the offer, right? To ensure that you're choosing an offer that's good for you. And then after you have accepted your offer, it's time for the US Embassy interview. So you need your employment letter. You're going to need police certificates for everyone over 16 years. Now, most times the police certificate lasts for a year. So the police certificate that you had sent the company for the NVC application, you can just take it here because you will still have the hard copy. All right, so you take your employment letter from the company, your police certificates, and your NVC letter. Remember, I told you that once you are accepted, you're going to get a specific letter for each member of the family, right? So you bring these to your US Embassy interview. You do not have to bring your chest x-rays, they already have your medical file there. All right, so after you go to your visa interview, then within like 2 weeks you should get your immigration package. So now it's time for you to do all your selling, all your giving away, all your packing up and moving, or whatever you have to do to prepare to leave the country. So my work would start the 13th of May. So I had within 2 weeks to reach into the country. So they usually encourage you to come into the country 2 weeks before you start working. If it is a company that does not do training, remember we spoke about the 6 weeks training that some companies do. So if it is one of those companies, you know, you have to come into the country at least 7 weeks before. After you get your immigration package, you work with your company to, sometimes they schedule the flight for you, or you can go ahead and schedule the flight and they will reimburse you on your first paycheck. That was what I did. So I booked my own flight, and then they went ahead, I sent them the flight information, and then they went ahead and booked the hotel, because they usually put you in a hotel for the first night that's close to the airport, and then they will pick you up in the morning, right, and take you around town. So I sent them my flight information and they went ahead and booked the hotel, and then basically from then on it's just you preparing to come to the United States. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share with the persons who want to come. Share. Thank you for watching. Bye.